Oftentimes, life is demanding, stressful, and just won't stop. When needing to take a break, we like to light up the charcoal and crack open a cold one. The Grilling to Get Away podcast is an ongoing conversation about all things barbecue and grilling, from our backyard to yours. So if you sometimes don't know what the heck you're doing, if you like to learn, and if you don't take yourself too seriously, you're in the right spot. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast. I'm here with my buddy.
What's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben, welcome.
It's good to be here, man.
It is. It's a rainy Thursday, or what is today?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. This will
boy.
air on a Thursday. Thanksgiving,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We last episode, we talked about Thanksgiving meal and stuff like that.
It's a great episode.
But this one will air on Thanksgiving, so hopefully you already got a plan, and you are.
If you're listening to this now, don't look for any tips or tricks on this episode.
This one.
Go to episode 100.
And or maybe find your local Pizza Hut or something like that. Order some pizzas.
Then Popeyes is doing a Cajun turkey. That
you can order it.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, whoo.
Oh.
I told my wife, I guess to know what we're bringing to your mom's house.
Oh man, I bet they're gonna crush it.
Probably.
I see so many people that just order turkeys from other people.
Yeah,
it's great. Like, we know a bunch of people that own barbecue, like restaurants or food trucks that do this. Like, they smoke turkeys and then people can order them, which is great. Yeah. You know, if you don't want to do it, if you're at that point,
come pick it up.
But I just love the process. So like, if I can do it, let's do it.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So hopefully at this time, if you're listening to it, I got a turkey smoking, and I got some big plans this Thanksgiving, Ben.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, me too. Some good stuff.
Nice.
Well, we all hope you are having a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully the Packers are going to be beating the Lions.
Here we go. We're going to get stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, you've been waiting to say that one for a while, haven't you?
You know, I said it on like the last 4 episodes, I think. I'm standing by it, man.
Okay.
It's, super pumped.
Good. Well, If you don't know, Ben's a lifelong Lions fan, so we'll let him have this one. As far as it looks like they're doing pretty well, and hopefully they don't miss the playoffs this year. But
man, I was reading it was like the last time they won the conference or the division was like 92.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's like, ooh, man.
Well, you were like 3 years old or something before. Yeah. Well, we'll let you have one here, Ben.
Appreciate it.
And your son and your daughter are gonna get you. You're like, you guys don't even know how bad it was.
You know.
Yeah.
My son wore his Lions jersey last week to
again.
School.
Yeah,
sure did, dude.
Good for him.
He's been crushing it.
Nice.
Basking in the glory.
Nice.
I'm proud of him.
Well, good. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying the game and enjoying the food that's going to be coming your way. But because this is airing like on that Thanksgiving or near it, we know that there's going to be some deals going on shortly. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do a quick episode on maybe some ideas for things that if you're looking to buy, maybe look for a deal. Mm-hmm. Or I got a question recently about what might be a good starter smoker to get. So we could talk about a little bit of that stuff too. But before we get into that, Ben, have you had a chance to get out and grill over the past week?
Yeah, man. I did. I tried a few things out.
Ooh.
Where I wrapped certain things in meat. So
hopefully,
I think I talked about
appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I put it on the grill.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah. But no, man. I had some chicken breasts. Flattened those out.
How'd you flatten it? You got a pounder?
Yeah.
Or just like a rolling pin?
No.
You got one of those hammers?
Yeah.
I like those. I got one of those. There's a tip for you. If you don't have one, get one.
I don't use it all the time, but it's nice. It's got like the one side, has the tenderizer.
Yep.
The other side is just flat. I had one for a long time, man. It was wooden from my grandma. And
a wood one.
It was a pain to clean.
I bet it was.
But no, man, my wife had picked me up one a few years ago and worked out great.
Now, do you It was a pain to clean. So do you just use it directly on the meat?
Before I did, when I didn't know what I was doing.
Okay, yeah, just went after. Yeah. But now you know. What do? You use some cellophane over the top of it,
yep,
or some parchment paper.
I had some parchment paper, so pop that on there. It's a lot easier, Greg.
It sure is. It makes the cleanup a lot easier too.
Yeah. Especially in that wooden one, man. Chunks just get stuck in that thing.
You get stuck, and
that's like meat just builds on top of meat.
Yeah, sure, meat. It's all good, right? Yeah. So tenderizer, you pounded out and flattened out the chicken breasts. Then what do you do with it?
Oh, man, so I seasoned it.
Yep.
I went a little spicy per the usual. Little cracked black pepper and some fire in the hole, man. Let's turn it up. And we had I put some pepper jack cheese, kind of long thick slices down in there, some green onion, some spinach, and then some sliced jalapenos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, you went after it.
Sure did, man. It was awesome.
You rolled it all up?
Yeah, I rolled it up, had some butcher twine, and
tied it together that way?
Tied it together.
Nice.
Yeah. And I was doing kind of some other chicken. Like, I only did 2 of these because I knew my kids wouldn't really want that.
Sure. This is the first time testing it out.
Yep, giving it a go. So, I mean, if I were to do it again, yeah, I mean, you could do a lot with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bacon, good. Cheddar cheese, like kind of like
anything you want stuffed inside of a chicken.
Yeah. Like I said, it was chicken breast, so I just rolled it up.
Man.
Spinach.
Put more meat in there.
Spinach, yeah. I mean,
sausage.
Or like even I saw stuff with like, what is it? A lot of people have been doing stuff with like prosciutto or whatever. Like
prosciutto, yeah.
Have you ever done much with that?
Yeah, I've done like some asparagus wrapped in prosciutto.
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna say, like, I would do that with asparagus in there.
Yeah, so I like prosciutto. It cooks real quick because it's real thin.
Yeah.
It's a little saltier too, so you gotta watch it a little bit. Because otherwise, like, if you over season it a little bit, or you put too much salt on whatever you're using with it too, it could like
take over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But no, I enjoy it. Like a lot of people just eat it plain. Part of like a charcuterie board.
I can see you doing a lot of charcuterie.
Oh yeah,
boards.
yeah.
You just pegged me for a charcuterie board guy
for sure, man.
You probably have one on Thanksgiving too.
Well, I'm gonna get you one.
I bet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here we
My
go.
gift to you.
The gift that keeps on giving, isn't it?
This better be filled every time I come over.
Well, keep your hopes low.
Yeah, right.
You know?
So how did you cook the chicken? What did you call them? Chicken wraps or what?
I don't know. Yeah, just rolled up chicken
breast with stuff inside of it.
Yeah.
All right.
So just I had the grill about 300. Threw some Jack Daniels chips on, went indirect heat and let it ride for like 40 minutes.
Nice.
And put it over the coals for a quick, not even 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just heat it all up, make sure, crisp up the outside and such. And
yeah.
Then I pulled them off.
How did it turn out?
Oh, man, they were cool. They're awesome.
Nice.
It was good. It was a good time.
Now, did you serve it just like that, or did you serve it on top of anything?
No, just like that, because I didn't really know. Like, I guess you could do it on, like you said, man, there's a lot you could do this, right? Like, you could do it on rice. You could do it on, like, couscous. You could do it on, mashed potatoes. I mean, you do it on other vegetables, like green beans. Like, you could, I don't know, corn, whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of options, Greg.
Definitely.
So,
man, and did you put any sauce or anything on top of this thing?
No. My wife did pull out some sticky fire on the side.
She wanted it a little spicier.
A little spicier, yeah. Okay. Just to kind of dip in. Because some of the pieces, obviously, like, you're rolling it and stuff, it's not, with the breasts, like, they're pretty big, flattened out like that.
Right.
So there's some spots that, like, was more chicken right than, like, kind of anything else.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, you could easily do like, you could do like a barbecue chicken like that, right? With some sharp cheddar down in there and some jalapenos, or there's a lot of options.
Absolutely,
a lot of options. Yeah, it was
just so pound out a chicken breast,
pound it out,
fill it up, wrap it up, grill it.
Yeah,
nice easy dinner.
Easy,
awesome,
simple, man. It like I was kind of thinking about it, like we kept it fairly simple, I guess. But we just did the same thing with steaks. I told you, I don't remember if I talked about that or not, but it was kind of the same concept. Like,
so you had some like flank steaks or something?
Yeah. Yep. I think I did talk about it because, like, remember I said, like, I thought it was one big steak, And they're all small.
They're all small. I don't know if we talked about that on the podcast, but maybe we talked about it.
I don't remember anymore. But it was like the same thing. I did the same thing. It's like pepper jack cheese.
Yeah.
I meant to put spinach in it, but I forgot.
Forgot it. Yep.
And
typical.
Yep. So I had the pepper jack cheese, had the green onions, man, the jalapenos.
Yeah.
Those were good.
Nice.
That was awesome. So I just still had more left. I wanted to do some chicken. I was like, well, let's put in some chicken.
Yeah, there you go.
Can't be bad, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to see which one was better.
Yeah.
You know.
With the steaks, did you marinate it at all or just season?
Just season.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. Just kept it real simple. Just wanted to see how it would go.
Mm-hmm. Out of the two, steak, chicken, which one do you think went better?
The chicken or the steak was awesome. Like the steak was so juicy and tender. Like it was great. I mean, the chicken was good too. But like steak was probably better.
Was better.
Yeah. I did those too, man. I think I told you I got like that new big kind of cast iron plate.
Yeah.
That's similar like the one that you have that has kind of the ridges in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that out on the grill, and I did it in that, so that caught like a lot of the juices. So then when I pulled it, I took that and just drizzled like the juices on top and stuff. And oof.
Always got to put the juices on top.
Got to.
That's great, man.
Yeah. So
super simple. Anybody could do it.
Yeah.
Pound out some meat,
or you just get like the flank steak.
Yeah.
I didn't touch those.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't cut them out at all. They were already pretty thin.
Yeah.
They were, yeah. And they're like, those are quick cooks too, you know? Yeah, you can stuff those.
Super simple, quick.
This steak and asparagus alone is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Yeah, if you don't have twine, you could just use toothpicks or skewers or something like that. Yep.
Yeah, I think twine's probably a little easier.
Yeah.
I'd say though for the steak, I did use toothpicks.
Okay.
Because I got those out there, and they weren't really holding, so then I did have to go back and kind of like just shove a toothpick in there just real quick. So I was like, oh man, maybe it's hot enough they'll kind of cook together and it'll just stick. But that when it was cooking and stuff, it unfolded on me.
Okay.
It's like, all right, well, now we know.
Now we know.
So that's with the chicken, and obviously the chicken was bigger, so I did the twine. Yeah. Worked great, man.
That's great.
I love having it. I mean, I've had that roll for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now.
The butcher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just lasts forever. Yeah. It keeps coming.
Right? I mean, we've talked about a few things. Like if you're looking for maybe something like a gift for yourself or somebody else that grills, I mean, who's all you got? Smoker, butcher string, the meat tenderizer that you've talked about, a cast iron pan. Yeah. Like those are things like we use all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. And
all the time.
You kind of take it for granted, but like, I love my cast irons.
Well, I didn't have cast irons, man. Like I think I only had one, and now I'm up to 3. Yeah, quickly. Yeah, and I told my wife and kids like kind of for Christmas I want one of the little ones for like the sauce. You put the sauce in there and you mix it up.
I've got one of those.
Yeah, see,
it's perfect.
Give that like a little kiss of that natural smoke flavor and stuff too. Like, let's get out and play, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
So,
yeah, and I mean to go along with that too. I mean, you're gonna need a good pair of smoking and grilling gloves. So when you pick up those cast irons, you don't burn yourself or whatever.
My sister got me a pair of gloves I think a few years ago. And like those, like I never really had gloves before. No, remember I had like the meat gloves that I got from like the garden section at some grocery store. Yeah, those were trash, man. Yeah. But it worked. It got me through. Got you through. In a bind at times, but you remember those, the meat gloves?
The meat gloves.
Yeah. But no, man, I love having a good pair of gloves.
Those are like rubber, weren't they?
No, I don't know, man. They were
silicone, maybe.
I don't think so.
Oh,
they were like.
Maybe I'm thinking something else.
I have some of those ones. I know what you're talking about. But like, no, these ones, they kind of leathery, I guess. Like,
okay, all right.
Juices would flow through it. It'd be so hot on my hands. They were terrible. They were terrible.
All right. Well, make sure you get quality, high temperature, high heat.
Sometimes going cheap isn't always the way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, I had a chance to get out. We did some smash burgers over the weekend. Yeah, so
good.
Got the old Weber kettle out there. Got the meat sheet, our flat piece of food grade steel metal. Put it on there, heat it up nice, and then I used our smash burger presses and I used that. And just kept it real simple. Some beef, some of our ground pounder garlic seasoning on there. And then my wife wanted to do like a Swiss and mushroom. So she made up the sauteed mushrooms and onions, and I just cooked the burgers, and nice, easy dinner, man.
Did you do Swiss too?
I did.
Do you like Swiss cheese?
Do. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it all the time.
Yeah.
But she was like, I'm going to have it. I was like, well, I'll have one too then.
Did you have a double?
I had like a triple, yeah.
Attaboy.
Well, yeah. I had 3 patties.
All on one burger?
No, I had 2 separate. So one was 2 and one was 1.
There you go. Okay.
But I mean, they're real thin, so
yeah,
it's
there
like,
we go. Yeah. I'm not here to judge, man. I'm here to support.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I got out and did that. So, and then I just did a bunch of planning for Thanksgiving. So going through my mind what we're gonna cook.
Did you test anything? Like,
Did I test anything?
Yeah, kind of like, okay, I kind of want to do something like this.
No, I didn't test.
No trial runs or anything?
No.
All right, man. Yeah, we're jumping in head first. Here we go, Greg.
Most of the stuff I've made before. The stuff that I haven't made, like I've made variations of it. So like I'm pretty confident. Yeah. So,
ooh, boy.
Well, yeah,
confident,
maybe,
not cocky, right?
Yeah,
Greg?
right. There you go. Borderline there. Tune in next time to see how it all turns out.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait for the text on Thanksgiving. Yeah. I should have tested this.
No way. There's no. You'll know. I'll never do that.
Never tell.
Yeah.
Bury it deep down.
Yeah. Just it's all just data collection, Ben.
Yep. It's for the business.
It's for the business.
That's what you tell everyone when they come over. Hey.
Yeah. You don't like it?
You get that out of here.
Now, I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yeah.
Turkey's already in the fridge for the past few days, thawing out.
Yep.
So we'll get that going here.
So I told you. So we're going down to my mother-in-law's on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
We're home on Friday, and then Saturday we're going back down to Illinois for my nephew's birthday party.
Okay.
So I'll be doing Thanksgiving on Sunday. Yep.
Just a small one? Big meal? What are you doing?
You know what, man?
Just gonna go for
Just
it?
let it ride. Don't question.
Leftovers all week, buddy.
God, man, I'm already thinking about like the sandwiches I'm gonna make.
Kids are gonna be tired. Turkey again.
Goddamn right, turkey again. Yeah. Kidding me?
Well, I'll look forward to hearing about that process too, man.
Yeah,
can't wait.
I'm excited. So yeah, I won't. I'm gonna do the. I think I told you the cheesecake idea. So I'm gonna have to make that on Wednesday.
Yeah.
To prep to take Thursday. So we'll see, buddy.
Yeah.
We'll see. So are you doing? So you all right? I don't even want to talk about it right now.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it. Let's. I'm more excited to hear about the aftermath.
Yeah.
So like next podcast, we'll go through. Okay, this is what Greg had in his mind.
Yeah.
Leading up to Thanksgiving, when he was sitting out there staring at all his grills and smokers.
Yep.
This one's running. This one's running. This one's running.
Yep.
I've got this, and this. Here's my timing. And then the desserts.
Hey man, it's gonna be all day. I'm gonna be out there all day.
Yep.
I got nothing but time.
Okay.
Turkey's just gotta be ready for dinner.
Just pray it doesn't hail.
I'll
pull in the garage.
No way. I'll pop up some tents out there and I'll be smoking a cigar or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Nice,
drinking some coffee.
Yep.
Just enjoying my time.
Yeah. Good.
Bring a heater out there. I'll be outside all day. Let me just shout out the score every now and again to the Packer game.
Yep. So that's all you're going to need to know.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm excited to talk to you.
Too.
So I got this question a few days ago. We got some people that listen to the podcast and some people who follow us. And I happened to be at church, and Tim came up to me and he asked, he's thinking about getting a smoker, right, for his family and for himself to start smoking some meats.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. And we're coming up on big deal time, where there's going to be a lot of smokers, a lot of grills, a lot of accessories and things for sale. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to just talk maybe through, like, if you are looking at buying a smoker or a grill, some things to keep in consideration when you're going about doing that. So his question to me was, what would you recommend? So I mean, there's a lot of different things that go into that.
Yeah, it's pretty open-ended question, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We just say, hey, Tim, how much time you got?
Yeah,
sit down in the queue here, buddy.
Yeah, here we go. No, I think anybody who's looking to buy a smoker. So Tim, his scenario is he already had a gas grill, so he was kind of looking for the next level of now let's go to smoking some meats. You can definitely do that on a gas grill.
Yeah.
It makes it a little easier if you have a standalone that does that by itself, though. So there's a lot of different options out there. I think the first thing to take into consideration when you're thinking about that is how much space do you have, and like where's it going to be outside or where are you going to store it? Mm-hmm. Because you don't want to be living in an apartment or living in a side by side and you got like not a limited space, but then you buy this huge smoker or grill that's just going to be out in the elements. So I think that'd be the first thing I'd say is, where you plan on storing it, how big are you looking for it? What about you? What would be something like if somebody came up and said, "Hey Ben, man, thinking about buying my first smoker. What advice do you got?"
I'd say like, we do talk to a lot of people, and they just say like, I just don't have the time. So like, what are you kind of willing to commit to this, right? Like, I don't, you and I obviously we commit.
We love the process.
Yeah. But not everyone can do that,
right?
And we understand that, right? So I'd say kind of, we smoke on our Webers all the time, you know. So like you right there, you're talking about it's a lot smaller, it's easy to store, easy to kind of take care of, But like, can you sit there and, people are like, I don't want a babysitter.
Yeah.
We get a lot of comments like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's a great point. How much time are you willing to commit, and then how much effort during that time do you want to sit there and watch a fire or pay attention to the meat,
the temps and the and the elements outside, right? Like, is it, and even kind of with the some of the newer grills these days, like, we do have people that come up and talk to us about, with the pellets and stuff, like, I had on my deck, but it was just windy all day, and like it just threw my whole temps off, right?
Yeah.
So even kind of with that, you still have to watch, where it is, what, what's going on outside and stuff. But, there are definitely grills that can make life as easy as you want it to be, right?
Yeah.
So to me, like, that's a huge thing, because I don't want to spend the money on a new smoker, man. Like, get something big and massive and then be like, well, this is a process. Like, I don't want to spend all day doing this.
Right.
You know, and that's fair. I think that's
because it does take a little bit of time and like getting used to the grill. So we both started on Weber's kettles, and you could do a lot on a Weber kettle. Mm-hmm. One, I liked it because it was cheap, right? So
it's affordable.
Yeah. So it's like you can get like a nice 22-inch one for $100 or something like that.
It's about like 150, man.
Yeah.
Like 160 ish.
And you can smoke on it, you can grill on it, but it takes time to learn like how to, get the right temperature, and then you have to watch it, with the elements outside, especially being here in Wisconsin. So I can see the appeal to wanting to buy a pellet smoker right away, because it's got a lot of advantages to it. You can plug it in, you can set it, and then you can watch it from your phone, with the temperatures and the probes and stuff like that. So it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. I think we like the art a little bit more than the science. We like the art of barbecue. So that's one thing to take into consideration too. Are you looking to actually learn and understand the process of smoking meats, or are you just looking like to make good food for your family and stuff like that, which is fine.
Yeah. Like I said, and we have no ties to any of these companies, right?
Yeah.
Like, so it's not like, I would say at times like maybe we're biased towards Weber's just because that's what we use probably. Yeah. I'd say 90% of the time.
Right.
If not more. So
any kettle grill.
We the cool thing though too, Greg, man, is that like obviously we get to talk to a ton of people.
Oh yeah, we talk to thousands of people a year about what they're using,
if that's what you're looking for as far as like the pellet grill, right? From like the ease to it, like I'll tell you what, I'd say the top one that we hear is Pit Boss.
I was just gonna say the same thing. People love their Pit Bosses.
I don't even think I've ever had anybody complain to me about like their Pit Boss like whatsoever.
Yeah, and for the pellet grills, it's probably one of the most affordable ones.
Right. For a cost,
Right.
for what you're getting, for like the quality.
And again, we have no affiliation with them. This is just, we talk to people all the time at every event we go to, and it's like, okay, what kind of grill you got? What smoker you got?
Yep.
Pit boss, pit boss, pit boss.
Yep.
So I mean, obviously, that's what we hear the most of. I think that's a great point. And again, like when you're thinking about barbecuing and grilling, like there's electric out there. So those are you again, plug it in. A little bit more time though and effort. It's not like these fancy kind of pellet ones where the electric ones have a little bit more that you have to pay attention to. You got to do the wood chips still in there. I don't know too many. I know a few people that have it, but like I haven't seen too many electric ones.
Not as much, man. Not as much. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like I know we've talked to people throughout kind of the year and stuff. Like it's to me, man, it seems like they don't use that as regular,
right,
as they do kind of their other grills, right? Like this is kind of like I know a guy, like one of my dad's buddies. He has like an electric smoker, but he typically just uses it to like make jerky.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like these, and he does it quite a bit, but like it's not like kind of like an every Sunday type of thing. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He's not putting huge cuts of meat in there.
No, I don't think so. From what I've heard and stuff, and talking to people, like we don't have a ton of people coming up saying like telling us about their electric smoker, and doing briskets and stuff with it.
Yeah, that's true. What about propane? So I used to have a propane one when I first got started because my father-in-law had one, and then he was looking to upgrade or actually downsize a little bit because this was a big one, and so he gave it to me, and I tried it a few times. Wasn't my style. With the propane one, it was kind of wasn't as thick, and
for the iron, like the size, and stuff like that. Yeah.
So like the wind would affect the temperature. Like so, with some of those again, you got to make sure you get one that's right for the weather in your area, or at least have a space like that could help at least offset some of that like wind and stuff. So again, another consideration is like, okay, if you're looking to go a little bit more on the inexpensive side, then you have to maybe think about some of these other aspects that you wouldn't have to if you're getting like a nice quality smoker, such as wind, rain, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to think. I only had like a gas one. It was like one of those little like 12x6s or something like that for like tailgating.
Yeah, this was a decent size one. Yeah.
So like I've never really gone like the whole gas grill route. Yeah. I'll be honest though, man. Like this is kind of what I noticed, especially like kind of spring throughout the summer and stuff. Those are the ones I see out at the end of the driveways the most.
Sure.
Is that fair? I don't see like a ton of those are ones I see like put down.
Yeah.
Put down at the end of the driveway, either for someone to come and
scrap metal or something like that.
For garbage pickup. Like that's just kind of what I notice.
Yeah, and I think that's a great point too. Like when you're looking at costs, I always recommend, start cheap. So if you find out like if barbecuing and grilling is not for you, that you're not going out and buying like this $1,000 smoker or something like that. And then also like if you don't care if it's brand new, you can go out to Facebook Marketplace and just search like used grills and smokers in your area, and you can find ones that are barely used because people buy them.
And you got one like that.
The guy upgraded, but he barely used it. It was the Weber Smoky Mountain, the 18-inch. Nice cover. Came with he gave me a basket too, like so I mean everything came with it, because he upgraded to a pellet smoker. Yeah. So he was one of those guys that didn't want to go through the process anymore, which is fine. But they're all over the place, man. You can find really kind of inexpensive, rarely used smokers if you go out and buy like on the used market, like Facebook or whatever else is out there. But that's where I suggest to start if you don't care if it's new or not. And you can usually get a pretty decent deal, and then test your hand and be like, is this something I really want to commit to? I would say, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
But that's like another piece of advice I gave him was like, hey man, go out and just look to see what used ones are out there, because you could probably find one for cheap that maybe got used once or twice, and people are just looking to get it out of their backyard now, especially around this time too.
Yeah.
Or right after Christmas, people are getting rid of their
older
ones because they got a new one. Yeah. So it's
What a
prime time.
It is, man. It really is. But I agree. Like I'd say like for me personally, I'd probably put like gas towards the bottom of my list.
Why you say that?
Well, like my mother-in-law, she had a gas grill. She got a really nice one, man. But like it was stored outside, and I don't know, somehow like. So here's what I was told is that spiders got into some of like the tubing and like wrecked it and like it.
Spiders.
These
are some.
Yep.
Some high. All right, carry on. Go.
So,
keep going.
But like now it's just like, and she couldn't replace the tubing, so then the whole grill's like scrapped.
Yeah, and that's what you run into with some of these higher tech ones too. I mean, with like the pellets, you got the auger in there. You got to make sure that stays clean. With the charcoal, all I have to do is empty out the ashes, and then it can keep going. And the Webers that I have are very high quality. So like, there's no rusting going on. Like the one that I have out there, the black one's I've had it since my son was born, so 13 years, and it looks brand new still.
Yeah.
As long as you keep it covered, you take care of it. You can always replace the grates inside. They last a long time. I don't have to worry about like the electricity going out at night, or
if it does, I can still like, oh well, electricity's out, fire up the grill.
Yeah. Or, I don't have to worry about the propane going out in the middle of a long smoke or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's give and take for everything. Obviously I would have to worry about running out of charcoal if I was doing that. But, so what would be your thought? Like, there's a lot of these hybrid ones that have like on one side a smoker, on the other side, like a charcoal. Like, what are your thoughts on something like that?
I've looked at that. I'll be honest. Like, cause I wanted to just like see, but my thought is like, you can't really get like a big cut of meat necessarily like on either side.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like a half and half. So.
Yeah. So it's like a big grill, but it's not, like your grilling surface area to me is not, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's either go one way or the other. Like I think the concept is cool, but more for like, I don't know, man. Like it's kind of like make a choice.
Yeah.
But I get it too, because like, okay, well, I don't want to get the coals going. I don't have to do too much for this while I'll fire up the propane side. But then it's just like, well, then what's the point?
Yeah.
I like, again, I like the concept, and I've looked at them because I was like, okay, would I use this? And then I lift up both sides, like, well, no, because your area is only this big.
Yeah.
So like, if I don't like, it's a big grill, it's going to take up a ton of room.
Yeah.
But you don't have the amount of room that you should get for that size for cooking.
Yeah.
Is the way I see
So
it.
you would go bigger and just have one or the other.
Yeah.
So you have more surface space to be able to cook and smoke on, which I think makes sense. And I often see a lot of those like in apartments and stuff like that, where maybe people are trying to save space, but then have both options available. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'd be the same way, like commit to one and then, use it for multiple different types of cooks. Okay. Well, I think we've talked about quite a few items and things.
What about the griddles? Those are
the griddles,
right
like
now.
the Blackstones
Yes.
and stuff. I see the appeal to it because you can still cook outside, but you have a lot more versatility with like what you can cook.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why I use a cast iron, or we have the meat sheet now, because it almost takes the place of like a big Blackstone. But again, that's propane. It's outside.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these bigger ones that I'm seeing are people that have large families, and they like to cook, smash burgers outside for a lot of people, or maybe they entertain a lot of people. They do fajitas, they do breakfast foods like pancakes and French toast and stuff. I like the kitchen for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I could see the appeal to it, but I don't know if I would use it that much. I don't entertain a lot. And I got the meat sheet now. That's a nice, like 12 by 12 area where I can cook for my family the amount I need on it. So, but for somebody, if you're looking to get a Blackstone like that, again, like you're not. They do have some with covers now on it, but I don't know if like you're looking for something to smoke or something. You're probably not going to use that.
No, I mean, and like again, I see the appeal. I do. I really do see the appeal to it. For it's easy, fairly simple to clean, right? It's pretty versatile, but like, man, it's kind of hard for me to place in the same category as like grills and smokers. It's kind of like
Then why'd you bring it up?
because a lot of people are getting them, man.
Yeah.
But like if like I had a buddy recently who, when he was moving, his gas grill like went out on him, like broke, something happened.
Oh.
But so he got a Blackstone
Instead, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I bring it up, Greg.
Okay. So
like
people are ditching their grills and going to the Blackstone.
I guess. Like you're not getting that smoky flavor to me. You're not getting like
it's basically a stove outside.
It's
just
like
like
griddle, yeah. I mean, I have a grill that I use inside.
Inside, yeah.
But
yeah, I again, like I see the appeal to it. I've seen people take it camping with them.
mm-hmm.
They got the smaller ones too, like the travel ones. Which is great. Again, another surface area to cook on. And sure, if that's what you're looking for, go for it. There's a lot of like I know there's a lot of people that exclusively just use that, but they don't they don't smoke meats or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
They just cook everything on the griddle, which is great.
Yeah, would you do like ribs on that?
No, you wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? That's like
I wouldn't smoke meats on it.
yeah, right. So that's kind of like I guess the issue I have. It's not even an issue.
I think it's a different cooking service for a different purpose, not for smoking meats.
Right.
Yeah. So things to keep in mind again, like space, like how much space do you need for the smoker? What type of fuel do you want to use? Propane, electric, pellets, charcoal, wood.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really talk much about the big wood ones, but I think if you're getting to that level, you've already committed. You've already tried one of the other ones first.
Yeah.
And this is like for first time smokers. Like if you want to go all in on that and you're like, I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to learn how to use.
We had a guy. We went to an event where a guy did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, I mean, he had one of those pull behind trailers.
He did.
Like,
yeah.
That thing was huge. But that was like his third one. I think he said he got. But like, he's like, man, I started cooking like what he said like 2 years ago. And I just jumped all in.
He did.
And he's like, the first one I got was pretty big, but then it wasn't big enough. And like now he's got this giant. Like, that was awesome.
You could. That's very rare. Like one person maybe out of like.
Well, then he started his own like catering company and stuff, right? So
he was all about it.
Yeah.
But I would imagine he had some experience beforehand, like at least cooking, right?
Maybe I don't remember what he said.
Yeah.
What he did.
So and then costs, how much you're willing to spend on this thing. How much time are you willing to put in as far as like learning the process? Do you want to learn how to do it, or do you just kind of want to, set it and forget it, because of the ease of it? So it's a couple of things to keep in mind there. I think those are the big key takeaways is, make sure you get one that fits the space you got, one that make sure that you get one of the fuel that you want to use. And then also, cost. How much are you willing to spend on it? And my advice to everybody looking to start cheap, and then progress from there. Because if you like it, if you truly love doing it, then you can always buy a bigger one later on down the road. But if you don't like it and you find yourself like, I don't know what I'm doing here, I don't like it, I don't enjoy the process, then you're just gonna be looking to get rid of like this big thing in the backyard that you got.
1 and 2 becomes like you almost like resent it a little bit more too, right? Like the whole thing, and that just makes it not as fun. Like that's not the point. The whole point is it's like it's just to have a good time. Like
have a good time.
You're grilling.
Try stuff out.
Yeah. So
don't take it too seriously right away because you're gonna have some bad cooks, and that's part of the process.
I still have bad cooks. I get pissed, man. But like again, it's still a good time. It's still like okay, well.
I think a lot of people get discouraged right away. Mm-hmm. Like they think it's going to be really easy, even with like a pellet.
Yeah.
But you got to learn that each grill is its own thing, and you got to understand it, and the nuances of it, and you got to treat it like a person. You know what I mean? Like just get to know it a little bit. Each one has a personality, so don't take it too seriously right away.
And then too, like if you do end up getting one and I mean, there's there's things out there like little hacks that you can use, man, that like make it easier, I guess. I'm not sure. Like, so like when I bought,
Listen to this podcast.
sure, like
Follow our blog.
like mine was leaking smoke like when I bought my bigger one and stuff.
Yeah.
So like I got lava lock, so I
Yeah.
found seals to put around certain spots. Like I got almost like felt like to put in certain areas, so that wasn't just like,
So it wasn't a draft and there wasn't
Yeah.
smoke, just escaping from there. And those are little things you pick up along the way because
Yep.
as you get out there and you do it, you're like, oh man, as you watch it, you're like, oh man, I'm leaking, smoke here. And,
yeah.
Or I'm not holding temperature. What's going on? And then you do your research and then you see what else is out there. So, I mean, it's all a starting point to to taking your money.
Like my bigger one, man, like if I don't have it, like I notice it cooks different if I don't have it like on a level surface.
Yeah.
Like if I'm off and it's like tilted one way, like I can see where smoke just flows out.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, I don't want that.
Right.
So I kind of have to move it, find like a certain area by my house. Like, okay, far enough from the house, like it's safe, but this is where I'm the most level and stuff. And that it's a lot more even keeled.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point, man. Like you got to get to know it and it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. And don't use the first time on Thanksgiving.
well, jump head first.
Just jump right in. Okay.
I support
Ben
it.
supports that.
Just remember just have the, like you said, Pizza Hut number on speed dial.
Have it on speed dial. Well, I mean, you're going to be coming up here. There's going to be a lot of deals out there. Just make sure you're doing your research, look at reviews, use other people's experiences to see, and then just, go with your gut. What feels right? What do you think you're going to use the most right away? That's the biggest thing is, whatever you're going to use that's going to get you out there and doing it, I think is key. Cause that's the fun part.
Yeah. Any other accessories, Greg? Last minute, like kind of.
Yeah. I think
gifts for the griller. Or stuff
yeah. I mean,
like
if you're buying a smoker, I mean, get a good quality cover for it, especially if it's going to be outside. Thermometers we've talked about in the past.
But even on your grill too. Like we've talked about meat thermometers and stuff. Like make sure too, kind of, because like I know you're part of like a lot of grill groups out on Facebook. But like the thing that I see the most too is like guys are like, man, I can't get this. My temperature is not going above 300. Well, and the biggest comment is like, well, check your thermometer.
Check your thermometer
on the grill.
Some of those pellet smokers, again, the augers, clog up or they're not getting airflow in. So there's certain pieces or tools you can get that will keep air flowing through it. Thermometer, like even if you get like a kettle grill, you can now get these wireless thermometers that you put on top of it, so it replaces like the manual thing. So there's a lot of high tech stuff out there too. We always recommend starting simple and small. Yeah. But wood chips, whatever flavors, get a variety of different type of wood chips and flavors, or pellets if you're using that. I like to have additional handle space. So there's like these accessories you can put on the outside that allow you to hang up like your tongs or your spatulas and stuff like that. So I have more space there. Those are types of things you can use. But I mean, we talked about before, cast irons, a good pair of gloves, some aluminum foil and tin
chimney if you're going charcoal
chimney. So much stuff out there, charcoal, fuel.
Yeah. For me too, like a good table.
Oh yeah, table.
I mean, some of them come with the tables like right on them, which is nice.
Yeah.
But again, now you're starting to add to the price a bit there and stuff. Like a good table to have outside with you, man, makes a world of difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good starting spot. I mean, as you're looking out, I mean, you can go out to Amazon probably on Cyber Monday and like all this stuff's going to be marked down quite a bit. So go out there and find them. Hopefully you get quality made, American made products, because that's important to us as well. But we understand that like there's a lot of companies out there that make quality stuff that might not be manufactured here in the U.S. But go out there, support small businesses, and buy some good stuff that you're going to be using and experimenting with. Because at the end of the day, it's all about making like good food. All right, man. Well, I thought this would be a short one, but it went kind of longer.
Yeah.
So that's all right. That's what happens when we're talking barbecuing and grilling, right, Ben?
Yeah, I think it's just shows we're passionate about it.
Yeah,
Greg.
we could talk all day about this stuff.
we enjoy we do enjoy when people ask us questions like this because it gives us content for the podcast, and
because we know if one person's asking it, multiple people are you'll have that question.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, we don't. I mean, who are we, man? We don't care what you guys get.
Yeah,
we're just
use
happy
whatever
to
you want.
Have you part of the club.
Yeah. I mean, we could tell you all the people that we talk to, hundreds of different types of smokers and barbecue and grills out there. So, do whatever feels natural and right. And the biggest thing is get something that's going to get you out and doing it. Cause that's you definitely don't want to buy something where it's a chore to you and you don't feel like going out and doing it. Whatever is going to get you out there to actually do it, buy it, buy that grill, that type of grill. Cause that's what we're all about, is getting out, trying new stuff and just getting out as much as possible. And if you don't enjoy it, then you're not going to do it.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we do this, right?
I enjoy the charcoal.
Yeah,
I really do. And that's why I like doing it. But everybody's a little different. Get what calls to you. But other than that, I think we should probably sign off on this one.
Yeah, I do want to. This past week, we were out at Northwestern Mutual.
Oh yeah,
campuses.
We were
in
doing
both Franklin and Milwaukee.
Yep.
So I want to give a big shout out to all those people who had stopped by, who previously had the pleasure of working with Greg. Lots of people come up to me.
Yeah.
Ask me where you were.
Probably taking a nap somewhere.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm wondering the same thing.
Getting the free lunch. It was their Thanksgiving meal that day, so I kept going back through the line.
Yep, you planned this out, didn't you?
Yeah.
One, I think my favorite comment that I got, or question for the day, is one lady asked me if I was your son.
Yeah.
That's never happened.
Okay.
Usually we get brothers or cousins.
You guys are brothers, yeah.
But no, yeah.
No, yeah.
Well,
we're only a few years apart, so she
yeah.
must have been thinking about somebody else.
I don't think so,
Okay.
Greg. I said, yep. Pa takes care of me. He'll be
pulled me out of school for this one.
Yeah. So,
yeah. Well, good. As a compliment to you.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Yep. Well, I appreciate you going out there. And,
yeah.
I appreciate them having us. We love doing those types of events. And if you are kind of in the southeastern Wisconsin area, you got markets and things going on at your employers. Shoot us a message and invite us out there. We love to come out there and talk about our products and stuff like that. But no, that's the great holiday market there. People stocking up for their families and stuff. So a lot of great people and a lot of passionate barbecuers and grillers that I got to talk to as well.
Yeah, man, it's a good time. So we appreciate anyone coming up, talking to us.
Yep.
Always makes the day better.
Yeah, and we'll be out at the West Allis Chris Kindle Market December 1st and 2nd. I think it's a Friday, Saturday.
That was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
No, just Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
It should be a good time. It's always a good time out there. They do a nice job. A lot of local vendors, a lot of food trucks, a lot of local kind of breweries come out to that one too. So that's in West Allis, Wisconsin.
Classy place.
Yeah, go check them out. We'll be out there again, so you can get your Christmas shopping done early again. But no, I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving holiday. Hope your meals turn out fantastic. And I hope you get some Black Friday deals on some cool grilling stuff. If you do, we'd love to hear about it. But I'll be checking out those deals. But
I bet you will.
It's a business expense. It's research for the business, Ben.
Okay, I understand
expense that out.
Good.
All right. Well, we hope you all have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you later.
Lions, take it easy.
All right. Cheers.